And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, and even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta. I know I gotta. I know I gotta. Even when I'm down bad, yeah, I know how to bounce back. Cause you know I gotta. And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta. Still gotta. Still gotta.
I count this money, then I count my blessings. If I ever took an L, then it stood for lesson. I'm the one, ain't no second guessing. Tried to dim my light, but my soul fluorescent. Wait, I tried to stay, but depressing. I even prayed to God, he ain't get the message. I'm living in the present, they gon' feel my presence. You can't dim my light, cause I'm luminescent. I rose from the ashes of the section. I seen a stranger in my own reflection. I point the in my own direction. I would've did it for my own protection. Keep debating about the GOAT. I'm the one like 2, 3, 4, 5. How you playing both sides? How I made 1 million, 2 million, multi. How I made 8 figures, 8 million, 4 times. And I was underutilized the whole time. It's rigged. I guess they couldn't find a gold mine, you dig? The sheep sleep on me, but the ghost cosign. I stopped thinking about the future cause we got no time. The world changed. Damn. The world changed. Yeah, I tried and failed. I see my best friends jail, but betrayal was the real pain. Damn, the world changed. Look, I built walls around the house, networking. All these bloodsuckers, I just hope this networking. Soul searching, broken hearted with my chest hurting. But I was gifted with the best cursive. I'm suffocating and my weight keep fluctuating. I showed love how to you and the gatekeepers too shallow for me.
If I didn't tell them that I broke the phone, they said I was going to jail.
You know that I don't believe that. That's it.
First, the student took the blame.
You tell me what you told the police.
I said that I broke the phone.
But now accuses a bully.
He picked the phone up and smashed it. He's like a mean kid, so I guess it's something like that.
Another story from Dad. He said he didn't do it, but they said if he did not say he did it, then he would be arrested.
Did you hear the police say that to him?
Judge Judy.
Mr. Huckabee, it is your claim that the defendant's son is responsible for the destruction of your daughter's iPhone in school.
Yes.
And his parents seem to have one of two alternate defenses. The first defense is that he was only one of two boys who was responsible for the phone, and you're picking on him because you couldn't get the other boy too. And the second defense is that she shouldn't have had a phone in school anyway. That's your second defense.
Yes.
Now, is your last name Wilson?
It is.
And Mr. Wilson, since you volunteered that was the second defense, is that the defense that you think is appropriate or that your wife thinks?
It's a situation of what they're saying didn't happen the way they said it happened.
I just want to know who came up with that defense. She wasn't supposed to have a phone. So I can eliminate that defense. She wasn't supposed to have a phone in school anyway. Okie dokie. Tell me your name. Dr. Wilson. First name? Stop it. Do you know this young lady? Yes. How many years have you gone to school with her? Do you like her? Do you take a phone to school? Because it's against the rules.
It's not against the rules to take a phone to school, but to have it out during school hours is against the rules.
Do you remember the day that her phone got misplaced? Do you remember the incident? Why don't you tell me your version of the incident? Start here, the Monday, right?
So after 6th grade, in my Spanish class, I saw a phone on the floor, and everyone had left, and school, the period was over.
So, you saw a phone on the floor.
I picked it up.
I picked it up.
Yes, and I was asking,
Where did you put it?
I was hiding in my hand, and I was asking people, phone is yours, and the owner or anything like that, and everybody was telling me, no. So Isaiah comes in and says, oh, that's my phone. And
Isaiah.
yes,
You know him?
yes,
He's a friend of yours.
no. Do you like him? No.
So Isaiah came in to where? Into what room?
No, I was outside and during the quad asking people as they were going to their class during certain period. He came up to me and said, hey, that's my phone. And he tried to grab it out of my hand and drop it on the floor. And then he picked the phone up and smashed it and threw it in the trash.
Now, there came a time when somebody from the principal's office discussed this phone. And did you tell the principal the same story?
Oh, yeah, because they interviewed me with the police.
They interviewed you with police. And when they interviewed you with the police, what did you tell the police happened?
They told me that if I didn't...
No, don't tell me what they told you. You tell me what you told the police.
I said that I broke the phone.
Whoa. No TLC, I'm too lit, we can't creep. Flight to Miami, I stay with that heat. Hopped on the jet, cause it's a sweet. What? It's a sweet. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man, talk is cheap. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Get that boy out of there. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. Yeah. It's a sweet. What? It's a sweet. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man, talk is cheap. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Yeah. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. Yeah.
Told the police.
I said that I broke the phone.
And did you tell them how you broke the phone?
I said I just threw it on the floor.
Inside or outside?
Outside.
Did you tell them why you threw it on the floor? Did you mention Isaiah's name to the police? What did you tell them Isaiah did?
I said Isaiah tried to grab the phone out of my hand, and that's when it broke, or cracked the first time. And I said that I threw it on the floor.
The second time?
Yes.
Is Isaiah still in school? Are you still in school? Did either of you get suspended from school? Did the police speak to you before or after you spoke to your parents? Before? After the police spoke to you and went home? Who was the first person who spoke to you, your mother or your father?
I think I spoke to my mother the day after, because my mom comes home late. I get the chance to talk to her.
Who do you live with?
My mom.
So who watches you after school?
My grandma's dad.
And when you went home from school that day, did you tell your grandmother what had happened? So you waited until the next day to speak to your mother? You know that I don't believe that. That's very hard for me to believe.
With a December snow blanketing much of the Midwest and Northeast, what a perfect time to be in the sunshine. Field in Jacksonville, Florida. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you
What up, buddy?
as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Here's Raheem Mostert, the local product from right here in Florida. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
On first down, Smith. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And even though this is a top-5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there. And they're able to come up with the first down.
A first down run there by Mostert as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3. You look at this Jaguar defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And Smith's throw complete here to Kmet. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Raheem Mostert halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Washington now brings this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. They'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. This defense for the Bears, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Grover Stewart getting in there for the sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
On third down, Lawrence working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 42. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Handoff running left is Etienne. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. The Jaguars at 4-8 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that.
He's getting touchdown, Jaguars. Parker Washington, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jags respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all into the end zone for a touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The return is Jones from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 25 yards there on the catch and run. These two teams all tied after one. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now it's Smith. Inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Smith. Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Kamal. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Mostert. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. the touchdown. Here's Santos to kick this one away. Washington now brings this out. And he had no room to run. He's tackled down inside the 20.
Come on, defense.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got it not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there. Of course you're going to give it to him.
Cook is into the end zone for Bears touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come and have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing
Come on, defense. Go get some other ones. Come on.
Blocking and getting their runner across the goal line.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Washington now brings this out. And that decision
Hey, it's fucking wild. It's 7-4. I'm not in the playoff right now.
He's tackled at the 20.
UFC's fucking stacked over here.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Second and 10 now. It's Lawrence. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football, or you're going to cost your team chances.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On second down, Mostert. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Play action. It's Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Herbert will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, the big play prior to this one got him down there, and they're able to stick it in on the very next snap.
And I think those last 2 plays, that's what you're talking about, balance, right? Big pass play, puts them in position, turn right around and hand it off, and you've got a running play that finishes it off in the end zone.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Washington now brings this out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Eddie Jackson picks it, and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. After the interception, here's Smith. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. Touchdown, Chicago. Mecole Hardman, 43 yards. And the Bears are able to add on to their first half lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because
I don't know what the fuck happened to the damn DBs on that play.
5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click. And I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense,
damn.
He's gonna have hair.
Yeah, they definitely still asleep out there.
Washington now brings this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one.
Boys, go get us another pick. Come on, we got Trevor Lawrence rattled like a motherfucker.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really
oh, wow. Yeah, that'll fucking break through. More yards we should have had.
Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's Lawrence.
Oh, that's a push. I played that perfectly.
That'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They go play action with Lawrence. They'll roll him out right.
Yeah, that's a lot of them.
And he takes us beyond the 35.
It's the fact they don't call unnecessary roughness for late hits out of bounds.
Scrambles for a first down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Draw play, ETN. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
What? Oh.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguars.
And that's one of the ones that it doesn't even give me the option to Accept or decline.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Now Lawrence to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, I was just a little too slow. A little too slow.
This defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. William Jackson with a pick.
Damn, couldn't get the fucking block.
To the 37-yard line.
Not quite. William Jackson was able to get up there for it. Right, he was, though.
Left side, Cook.
Damn, I couldn't get that juke.
Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
On second down, it's Cook again. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Gino now to throw. And this is caught by Evans.
I want to cut up for a second on that there.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
Well, this is a defense.
Oh, yeah, I do. I have built the fuck out of this Bears team. I mean, if it's being in year fucking 30, I mean,
They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
Hell yeah. Get in there, Raheem. Hell yeah. Shit, I picked up Raheem after free agency. When we got into preseason because he was just sitting there, age reducted and all. I was like, bet. I'll take that. So put him and Dalvin Cook together. Yeah. And watch, I rarely ever fucking use Herbert. That play that I scored with him on, I think that may be the first carry he had all season. Hey, the only reason I gave him the carry is because he tried to fucking have over 10 yards per carry with both Cook and what's his face? Come on, throw me another pitch. I have people before half. Come on.
Here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to.
Oh, good play. I had everything covered up except that shit.
Takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. They'll try the left side with ETN. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Oh, damn, I ain't gonna go get people before half.
10 seconds to go before halftime. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Lawrence will throw. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete.
Trevor just barely overthrew that one.
Third down. Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
A final shot before break. Lawrence. And he's going to go down.
Way to get back there, Nolan. Yeah, and then my D-line. Noah Smith on one side and Burns on the other side.
We've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
No, I ain't had no fucking draft picks. Any fucking draft we've had. So I trade all my shit away to get this thing how I wanted it.
The Jaguars with work to do.
What up, Eddie?
We are back underway on EA Sports.
What up with you, brother?
Washington now brings this out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going
back. Yeah, I feel you. I'm off today and tomorrow again. And then off all weekend. Still got today and tomorrow. Then I'm off.
But you just have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Watch that slant.
On second down, Lawrence.
Oh, good play. I was there too. I was just really too slow to react to it. Good fucking play there, brother.
Inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now. First
it's steady.
A handoff for Etienne. And taking it to the 15-yard line before...
This is Osa's homeboy, Eddie.
6 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On first down, Lawrence eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
I was hoping Bo was going to knock that shit out.
It's second down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Oh, Lord. I took a risk. I took a fucking risk. I'm pissed they wouldn't let him fucking damn knee it. I guess his fat ass don't know how to take a damn knee. And that damn sure did not want him out of the fucking end zone. Oh, I'm fucking dead on that shit. Big ass fucking Grady Jarrett with a pick. Let's go.
If you have to run the punter out of there, he can successfully complete the
Give me that block. Thank you, Blazing Gaze. Thank you. Thank you, Khalil. Thank you, Khalil. Perfect fucking block.
Chicago has the first.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And they're going to speed things up here. Smith going to move him around. Now Gino. That's complete. It's Okulebudan. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards and a Chicago first down. And Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career. And that's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that. And even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady and Breeze, they've done that 4 times over. But when you hit 20,000...
Oh, he dropped it. Yeah, that's on the second incompletion, too.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville. Getting the ball is Cook running left.
Oh, damn. I'm not getting through with fucking Dalvin.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Come on, don't let Dalvin get 100 yards rushing too, bro. Come on.
Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. 9 yards
Hey,
on the
this
carry,
one,
but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Thank you for blitzing. Thank you for blitzing.
Touchdown, Chicago. Raheem Mostert, 35 yards. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this third quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Washington now brings this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, this really fucked me on that one. He had me torched.
What else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defense.
Yeah, it really was.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Oh, wow. Well, just gave you one back right there. Oh, damn, that should have been a pick. There's that right through my damn guy's hand.
I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ah, damn. Can I have my fourth quarter be like that now too, please? I'm trying to get a statement win here.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. He's going to launch it.
Oh, I backed off of it.
And that is
I backed off of it. I didn't back off. I would have had it. I didn't think you were going to throw it.
This second half. No points allowed since the break. And you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now he lets it go deep for Kirk.
Oh, wow. He gave it to you. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, saying your opponent on my side, too. It was saying your opponent on my side, too. That shit's never accurate. Hopefully nothing fucking happens. I would be pissed. And, yeah, I feel you, man. 35 in the quarter. I had to put up. I'm trying to get in the playoffs, man. So we ain't trying to have him score right now. We're trying to have that 7 he got in the first quarter be all he got.
Just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center.
Send the cavalry in for him, boys. We all right there. He's coming for him.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Hey, you want to throw another one to him?
ETN is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Now Lawrence.
Good quick throw. Fuck. Not want your ass fucking scoring again. Just pissed me off. Now I'm going to have to score 31 points.
And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here, but it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche, all right? Maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit, because at least they can look in the mirror and realize they fought all the way through. Horrible game for them. Not one they'll want to remember, but at least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave this stadium.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. Here's a
wow. Do not let my fucking DB do that.
Sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they
come on, Gino. How do you have 3 completions in the damn second half? We have 1 in first half. Come on,
in
bro.
the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come after this one. But the way this game has gone, they're getting awfully happy with their execution overall.
Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Throwing on third down, Smith.
He got fucking bumped. God damn it.
They're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess?
Oh, well. I don't know. Who knows what's going on?
He wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Jones.
Oh, that's Noah Smith. He is that fast.
The Jaguars on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. Now Lawrence. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A big third down play there for the Jags. 44 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, ETN. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play action. It's Lawrence. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
On third down, Lawrence. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Look at that. That's that man, that's that man that had that pick, too. You have nightmares about Grady Jarrett, don't you?
But definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. And it'll be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Dude. Who the fuck was that receiver?
As they hold on fourth down. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 105 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 1. They run it again with Cook. And he'll get it down to the 47. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game...
Oh, yeah, I do want to score again, but I also want 100 yards rushing with Dalvin Cook. I already got 100 with Raheem. I want 100 with both of them.
And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep
never that.
And keep picking up good yardage.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, Cook. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the
15 more yards with him.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Sounds good. We're about to break this down stretch all the way up. It's a return touchdown.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Yeah, tell about to stop that clock so we can get it. There we go. We got that shit now. Let's go. Now we can go for it. Now we'll throw it up for you. Now we'll throw it up for you.
That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys.
Oh, wow. Nah, I took an on-ass motherfucker right there.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less. Throwing now, Smith.
Oh. I ain't gonna front it. I ain't gonna front. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong damn button. I ain't gonna front, but I'll take it. I meant to throw to Mike Evans on the fucking drag across the fucking.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but
I hit the wrong damn button. I ain't gonna lie.
Go with less. As long as there's time left
I was like, whoa, what the fuck you throwing it over there for?
They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, let's go.
I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline.
Hey, you look on your fit.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Come on, throw me a pick. I'm going to get 60 real quick.
Into the game, and someone has said here that the data says
Then you're going to go try to score again, so just throw it up.
80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, there's your boy though. It was your boy that picked it. You?
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin.
That's what he's supposed to do.
This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. A gain there of 12 yards.
Yeah, he's smart. They only got 1 timeout.
Smith going to throw it.
Oh my! Thank God. I should have waited a little longer to throw it.
8 seconds now. But this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game.
No, we ain't throwing none of them this go.
Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy.
We're going to get 60.
Go ahead and score it. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us. Partner in the sportsmanship handbook. There's something to be said.
We're going to try it. We're going to try it. 67-yarder.
They also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
We're going into the 7-mile for a win. It ain't going to happen. Fuck it. We're just going to use their 3rd and final time. If we wasn't kicking into the win, man, we'd try it, but we ain't going to take it. We got something for you. Of course, you would come out in that. You would come out if we didn't.
From the 50, it's Smith.
That's fine. Oh! GG,
Still
man.
throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second.